What's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Is Major League Baseball coming back? It's been 37 days since MLB's lockout, and literally, I don't think anything has happened. Usually right now is like a super exciting time, at least for me, with baseball. We're getting like really close. It's freezing outside at my house, but typically at this point, you've got a bunch of trades going on. You've got free agent signings. You've got pitchers and catchers about to report in like a month or so. And although the winter just started and it's gonna snow like 5 to 8 inches at my house tomorrow, it makes me feel like that spring training, Florida, Arizona warm heat. And right now, literally just radio silence. Nothing is happening. Nothing has happened in the last month. I usually like to go on MLB.com, like to watch swings of like Mike Trout, he's a pretty good player, Acuna, Tatis, and Soto. You go on there, you can't find anything. MLB Network, I usually like really watching that television channel. You go on there now and you have to watch reruns of games that I've seen 1,000 times already. I just want to watch baseball. So luckily, not luckily, but my boy Jeff Passan, who we haven't talked about a lot recently because there's been nothing to talk about when it comes to baseball, just wrote an article, and we're going to go through it right now and look at where we are when it comes to labor negotiations between the players union and the owners. So Jeff's got a lot more insider information than I do, so we're going to go a lot by what he said and what he's hearing. But this is some interesting stuff right here. And let's start off with this. This is a little reminiscent of back in 2020 when COVID kind of first hit. In that season, that shortened season, that 60-game season, when the owners and the players, they couldn't come together, and they basically just threw together like this really short 60-game quick season to just try to get something in place. It kind of feels a little bit like that, where neither side, well, right now, neither side even wants to talk to each other, but they couldn't come together, except that was kind of like peanuts, okay? That was peanuts compared to the big things that we're going to talk about today. Okay, so let's start with this. It's been 37 days since the lockout. The last time that the owners and the players met, this is what the MLB said it wanted to talk about, according to this article. It said they wanted to talk about the core economics, but only on the condition that those discussions not include any changes to the 6-year reserve period of free agency, the arbitration system, or revenue sharing. So that meeting lasted, apparently, according to sources, 7 minutes long, and then basically everyone just walked out. The players union just said, yeah, okay, peace out, we're out of here. 7 minutes, and that's the last time that either side has talked to each other. So since that time, the players union is waiting for, I guess, some type of offer or counter offer, or I guess offer from the owners, which apparently they're working on, but we haven't had anything yet. So let's talk about some of these inside sources and what they're saying is going to hopefully be included in the collective bargaining agreement, and what both sides are fighting for when it comes to the collective bargaining agreement. Again, and that is basically without the CBA, there is no baseball. Okay, that's what's going to bring the owners and the players together and actually allow a season to happen. So we need that to get done. That's what we're waiting for here. So here are the major changes that the players and the players union are looking for. So first, they want earlier free agency. They want earlier arbitration. They want to change to the drafting system. They want more money for younger players. They want higher minimum salaries. They want less revenue sharing and a higher luxury tax threshold, among other things. Okay, whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Now, before you start bashing on the players, let's talk about the owners real quick. Okay, so what do the owners want? Well, they don't really want a whole lot of anything new. They just want to kind of stick with the status quo, but they are looking for expanded playoffs. So they want more teams to be in the playoffs. And the biggest thing that they're basically looking for is to curtail spending. So they don't want to spend any more money than they already are. Now, again, before everyone starts screaming at the players for being super greedy, let's look at these numbers, because these numbers I thought were pretty interesting. So first, player salaries dipped to $4.05 billion in 2021. That's a lot of money. I know, I understand it's a lot of money. That's a $200 million drop from the record high in 2017 and the lowest since 2015. Okay, so player salaries aren't going way up. Now also keep this in mind that there's no salary cap in baseball, so technically teams can pretty much spend whatever they want, but there is a competitive balance tax. So a CBT is what we're going to call it today. So I don't have to keep saying competitive balance tax because that's too many words for me to remember and for me to say. So that tax is at $210 million. So if a team spends more than that, they're going to get taxed. Okay, keep it very simple. So it keeps teams from wanting to spend much more than that. Now, 2 teams did spend a little bit more than that last year. And here are the teams that came really close to it. The Phillies were at $209 million. The Yankees, $208 million. The Mets, $207 million. The Red Sox, $207 million. The Astros, $206 million. Okay, so they came like right up to it. But listen to this. Now, this is interesting. From 2011 to the last full revenue season of 2019, the threshold rose for the CBT from 178 million to 206 million. Okay, so it rose a good amount in those years. Industry revenues in that time jumped an estimated 6.3 billion to 10.7 billion. This is according to Forbes. Okay, not me. I don't do this stuff. That's 70% increase in revenue. Okay, so revenue went up 70%, but the CBT threshold went up 15.7%. Okay, so that's why players want more money, but they're saying, damn, the league's making a lot more money than they were before. Like revenues are up 70% during that time, but teams can only spend 15.7% more when it comes to the CBT. So the league has actually made an offer to the Players Association to raise the CBT from 210 million to 214 million in 2022, and then ending at 220 million. The Players Association, they want it to be 245 million. Now, Major League Baseball says that if that CBT number gets too high, then essentially the rich become richer because they're able to spend more money, but the teams that can't spend any money can't spend any money. So now there's this huge disparity between how good the really rich teams can get and how bad the really poor teams are going to be, except for the Rays. They can win no matter what. You can give them like 10 bucks. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm going to make another video shortly that talks about some ways that maybe these two sides can come together and make an agreement. But in the meantime, let me know what you think about this. Are we going to have baseball? Like, I'm actually starting to get a little bit scared after reading this article, so thanks, Jeff, for scaring me. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later. If you've got hitters that you're looking to improve before the start of next season, this is essential for you. Matt Antonelli here, former Major League player, first-round pick, and college coach. With this course, we're going to show you exactly, step-by-step, how to generate power, develop bat speed, and enhance swing mechanics. Regardless of your hitter's age, this course is going to deliver advanced hitting techniques that will allow any hitter to get better and make an impact at the plate this spring. We have a full catalog of training content that you can access from anywhere at any time. This course is perfect for players, parents, coaches, instructors, and more. It offers a comprehensive package of drills and techniques that you can directly implement. Our course has helped hitters all over the country at different competition levels, and the feedback that we've received has been outstanding. The work you put in now will drive your success at the plate this spring. Get the essential knowledge that you need to take your game to the next level. I've put the link in the description if you want to go check it out.